Welcome back to Contracted and Committed, the podcast for travel PTs who want to build smart, sustainable careers on the move. I'm your host, Kelsey, and you're listening to a mini episode in our Building the Foundation series. Today's topic, one that could save you from frustration, confusion, or even a really bad assignment. We're covering the top 3 red flags to watch for in a travel PT contract. Before you sign anything, make sure you're not walking into a trap. Let's get into it. Red flag number 1 is vague or missing cancellation clauses. One of the first things to look for in a contract is the cancellation policy on both ends. What happens if the facility cancels your contract early? What if you have an emergency and need to leave? If the contract doesn't clearly outline notice periods, penalizations, or who's financially responsible if the assignment ends early, that's a red flag. Don't assume your recruiter will handle it later. You want that clarity in writing before you sign. Red flag number 2 is no guaranteed hours. If your contract says something like up to 40 hours per week without actually guaranteeing a minimum, you're taking a risk. That means the facility can cut your hours at any time, and you still have to pay for rent, travel, and all of your expenses. Look for language that includes guaranteed hours, ideally 32 to 40 hours per week, and don't be afraid to ask your recruiter to confirm that in writing. If they won't, or if the facility refuses, that's a potential deal breaker. Red flag number 3, reimbursement promises not in writing. Housing stipends, travel reimbursements, licensing fees, these can add up fast. But unless those reimbursements are written into the contract, you can't count on getting them. It's not enough to hear, don't worry, we always reimburse that. If it's not spelled out in the contract, you're not protected. Always, always, always get it in writing. Here's the bottom line. Your contract is your safety net. If something feels unclear or too good to be true, pause and ask questions. You're not being difficult, you're being smart. Well, that's it for this mini episode of Contracted and Committed. I hope these quick tips help you feel more confident the next time you're reviewing a contract. Trust your gut, protect your time, and advocate for yourself because no one else will do it better. If this episode was helpful, pass along to a fellow traveler and subscribe for more bite-sized tips in the Building the Foundation series. Until next time, stay committed and stay informed. This has been Contracted and Committed. Catch you in the next mini episode.